Hey everybody, Contractor Mike here. We are at the Jim and Suzanne project. So we've done our demo here and we've got everything down to studs, and we discovered a few things, as you always do when you do that. But here we are in our new kitchen. As we can see, everything's gone now. We've got everything laid out. So what we found out, we had these soffits up here before, so when we took those down, we had a ton of wiring, so they were using the soffits as a chase for all of that. So that presented a small problem with us, and that we had to get all this out of the way. So one of the things that determined the job was that this beam up above was below the existing ceiling. So we knew that we were going to reframe the ceiling. So what we did was we actually framed this a little bit lower, about 1.5 inches, so that we could create a chase for all the wiring to go up inside. So that actually worked out really good for us. And so what we're going to do now is look at the layout. So we did some kind of changes in here before. As you can see by the box on the floor, this is where our refrigerator was before. Well, it's not here now. We've moved it to the other side of the room, and it's over here in the corner. So we have our plumber here today, and he's going to relocate some lines. He's going to get our supply lines. Now we do have a crawl space here, so that makes it a bit easier to do that. We don't have to saw cut any concrete like we do a lot of times. So our fridge is going to go here. Over here, our island is still going to have the cooktop. We do have some ductwork for the downdraft vent, but we're actually going to put a remote blower on this, and that is going to be underneath the house so we don't hear the noise of the unit as it is turned on. So that's going to work out just great. And over here is where our sink was, and we're going to relocate that sink over to this side of the room now. So we're going to be under the house. We're going to bring up our supply lines. We're going to come through here, and we're going to tie into this vent stack here, which is already here, goes up and through the roof. Everything else is looking really good. We're going to have our double ovens over here, our microwave, lots of storage. The other thing we had to do up above is we had to reinforce this lower ceiling. When we took that down, we discovered that it was just kind of sort of hanging up there. We're not sure why it was built the way it was, but we beefed it up really nicely here, and so now it's good and strong. It's going to be good and straight, and going to be a nice effect through here. So we're going to have some pendants hanging here, brand new lights up in the ceiling, going to brighten up the space really nicely. So that's where we are now. We're at our plumbing and rough in stage for the electric as well. So we'll come back when all that's done, and we'll show you where things are going to go. Okay, thanks for coming.